Hi everyone, and welcome to your mat today. My name is Jillian and I will be your yoga instructor for this yoga sequence. So hop into some comfy clothing, grab your mat, a bottle of water, and let's get ready to flow. Okay, so let's begin on our mat today in a nice, easy, seated, comfortable position with our spine stacked up nice and tall, head over heart, heart over pelvis. And then we can just begin here by taking the palms to the thighs wherever they feel comfortable. And roll the shoulders, deep inhale, up towards the ears, back and down. So we'll do that one more time. Deep breath in, rolling the shoulders up, back, and down. Opening through the chest here. We'll start to root both of those palms down at our sides, extend through the arms. And from here we can take our left ear to left shoulder. So we're just going to tilt the crown of the head toward the left. You might already be feeling it in the right side of the neck here. We can remain here. If we want to take it further, that left palm will come to the top temple and just rest on that side of our head. So letting gravity do the work. We're just going to relax here. Deep breath in. Exhale, soften in the face. One more deep breath. Lots of space in the shoulders. Start to release the pose. Left hand comes down if it came up. And then we'll lift the crown of the head. Nice and easy. We'll do the same thing on the opposite side. Sit up nice and tall. Extend through the arms. Right ear to right shoulder. Lifting or extending through the crown of the head. Root that left palm down as the opposite hand comes onto the top temple once again. Lots of space in the shoulders. Relax here. Close the eyes. Soften in the face. Release any and all tension. And when you're ready, we'll come back to neutral. That palm will come down. We'll lift the crown of the head. Deep breath in. Maybe we roll the shoulders up, back, and down. And we're going to come onto all fours in a tabletop position. So on our hands and our knees. Knees under hips, wrists under shoulders. And we're going to move through our cat and cows. If you don't know what that looks like, I'll walk you through it. Otherwise, go right ahead. We're going to drop the belly, drop the chest, arch the spine, gaze up. Exhale, start to round the spine, tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin toward the chest, push the mat away. Inhale, drop the belly, drop the chest. Arching the back, we'll gaze up. Exhale, rounding the spine. Creating lots of space in between the shoulder blades, chin to chest. Take about 2 to 3 more at your own pace, moving with your own breath. We'll start to warm up the body from the inside out, warming up the spine, improving digestion, giving our internal organs a nice massage, and lengthening through the side bodies. Stretching out the abdominals, moving with the breath. On your next exhale, we'll come back to a neutral spine, a nice flat back here. And whenever you're ready, we're going to tuck those toes and send the hips back to the heels. Extend the arms out long. Maybe take the forehead toward the earth. Deep breath in, inflate the back body with air. From here, spread the fingertips nice and wide, grip the mat with the pad of the fingertips, and we'll take it up to our downward facing dog. So hips up in the sky, heels grounding down, knees off of the mat, open shoulders here. Release tension in the neck. can bend in either knee, pedaling through the feet. Nod the head yes and no. And when you're ready, we can take that right leg up, three-legged dog, up towards the sky, bend at the knee, and we'll step it forward and through between the palms. From here, we can take it into our warrior two. So we're going to pivot on the back foot, parallel to the short edge of the mat. Front knee stacks over front ankle, and then we'll root to rise. Use our foundation to come all the way up to a standing warrior two. Virabhadrasana 2. So our arms are reaching in equal but opposite directions. Front knee over front ankle or working towards it. Not over so we can't see the toes. Opening through the right hip, we're going to stack head over heart, heart over pelvis. Relax the shoulders down. Root the outer edge of that back foot into the mat, nice and strong. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Interlace the fingers behind the back body. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Open through the chest. And if we're okay here, we can remain here. Otherwise, we'll take it into a humble warrior by taking the heart and melting it toward the earth, lowering the crown of the head. Nice strong legs here, nice strong foundation. And then we can take the arms up toward the sky, the interlacing the fingers. Or maybe if they start to come toward the earth, opening in the shoulders. Nice strong right hamstring here. Deep breaths in. And as we inhale, as if someone was pulling us up by our fingers, we're going to root to rise, lift the torso, lift the crown of the head, deep inhale, nice strong legs. Open through the chest and exhale, release the grip in the fingers, back to warrior two. Arms out long, deep breath in. Exhale, sink a little deeper into that right knee. And then from here, we can straighten that front leg. We're going to flip the front palm toward the sky and reach forward and up. As that left palm comes onto the back leg to support, lots of space here in the right side body, the right torso. Deep breath into our reverse Trikonasana, reverse triangle pose. When you're ready, back to warrior two. Bending in that front knee, arms back to a T. And then we'll take those hands, framing the foot on either side of the foot. Weight comes off of the back toes, off of the back foot, as we pivot onto the toes, back to that low runner's lunge. So from here, we can plant through the palms, and then we're just going to step that right foot back, plank pose, top of a push-up position. From here, we can shift the weight forward, strong abs here. Keeping the elbows in, we're going to lower that torso all the way down. Nice and slow. Lower it to the earth. Lower on the tops of the feet. We're going to root them down. And then from here, we can inhale, lifting the spine halfway, baby cobra. Root down through the hips. Peel the chest up. Elbows in. Exhale, release. Coming onto one cheek. Take a breath here. Slow the mind. Release tension in the glutes, the legs, the face. Interlace the fingers behind the back body. Extend the arms out long. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. We're going to peel that chest up as we hug the inner thighs in towards one another and start to lift the legs to come into a locust pose. So our belly is kind of the only thing making contact with the earth right now. Engaging the back body, the glutes, the inner thighs. Deep breath in, gazes up. Exhale, release the pose, come onto one cheek. Release the interlace in the fingers. Release tension in the legs. From here, we'll plant those palms, We can tuck those toes, and we're just going to send it all the way back to our downward facing dog. So taking any transition to get there, whatever's good for you. And at any point throughout the practice, taking a child's pose, if you feel necessary. Just listen to your body. So in our downward facing dog, we're going to inhale, lift the left leg up, three-legged dog, bend at the knee, and then from here we're going to step it forward and through to our warrior two, so pivot on the back foot, and then root to rise, use the foundation in the feet to come all the way up to our standing warrior two. So arms in a T, rooting down through the outer edge of that back foot. That front knee's trying to stack over the front ankle, thigh becoming parallel with the earth, opening through the hip joint. Gaze over the front middle finger, lots of space in between the ears and the shoulders. Deep breath in. Exhale, soften. We're going to come into humble warrior, interlace the fingers behind the back, extend through the arms, roll the shoulders up, back, and down, open through the chest. And then if we're taking it further, we'll start to tilt that crown of the head toward the earth, melting the chest toward the inside of that left thigh. Interlacing the fingers can come up toward the sky, or even further, melting back toward the earth. Nice strong foundation. Our heart is over our head, a nice humble warrior, engaging our glutes, our hamstrings, our calves, in the legs. Deep breath in. Exhale, soften. We'll use those hands to pull us back up. Nice strong foundation here. Root to rise, lift the crown of the head, open the chest, and release. The interlacing those fingers. Come back to warrior two. And then we'll straighten the front leg, reach the front palm, flip it, reach forward, up and back. So reverse Trikonasana, opening through the left side body here. Deep breath in, nice and long from the toes to the fingertips. Softening in the face. Lifting through the crown of the head. Rooting down through the feet. One more deep breath in. Exhale. We'll come back to that warrior two, opening through the hip, and then eventually take those palms back to the earth. Pivoting on the back toes. And then from here, we'll just take it to a plank pose. Step the left foot back. Engage the core, engage the inner thighs. Slowly lower the torso all the way down. Elbows remain in. And we'll come into our cobra pose, lifting the chest, open in the heart, engage the glutes. Exhale, lowering down. From here we can use those palms to push us back. We'll take the hips to the heels, bending at the knees, and come into an extended child's pose. So we can take the knees nice and wide. Maybe we'll take them as wide as the mat today, with the big toes to touch. Arms out long, plant the palms down, send the hips to the heels, nice and spacious in the low back. Forehead can come to the earth if it's in your practice, and maybe we'll rock side to side. Open in the shoulders. Connect with your breath. From here we can walk the fingertips toward the right side of our mat. And then we can lower the forehead down again to the earth, opening through the side body one last time to close out the practice. Deep breaths in here. Nice and spacious. Walk the fingertips back to center. arms out long. And then we'll take it over to the left. Opening through the side body, deep breaths in, keeping those hips rooted down onto the heels, lots of space in the kidneys, the low back. Inflate it up with air. Let the mind become still. We'll take the fingertips back to center. Release the forehead toward the earth. And remain here for about 5 to 10 breaths. Here's where we'll close our practice. Namaste. Thank you for joining me in my class today. I hope you all feel as refreshed and as re-energized as I do. And I hope you all enjoyed this yoga sequence. If you did, please like and subscribe and share with your friends. And I hope to see you soon in one of my yoga flows. Thank you. Namaste.